Hello, Frozies! McFrozen Nuggets here, and I am back finally doing another Cars diecast review. This one is. I've been wanting to do this review for a long time, 2 years now, because it is the Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet. Yes, I finally got him. I finally got the mainline version. For 2 years, I've had the Precision Series 1, I had to deal with that. But now I finally got the mainline cheaper version. I got it at Kmart for actually very cheap, $1.74. I got him alongside two Lightning McQueens that I've been needing replacements of, which I will show later on in the video. But first, as usual, we'll take a look at the packaging. So obviously, since he is a 2017 release, he was obviously released for the Cars 3 line. Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet. And on the back, and there's the weird name right there that they gave Parker Breakston, Harvey Rodcap, which obviously by now we know that that name was given to the next generation Easy IL racer, and that this is actually Parker Breakston, which is very interesting. And there's also Cruz Ramirez as Francis Belline, Rex Reveler, Cal Weathers, and the regular Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, which is this one right here. And then also Lizzie. Simple description for Cars 3. And yeah. So obviously, since this guy is a Cars 3 release, he obviously appeared in the flashback scenes for the movie when they were remembering Doc Hudson. This is actually only my third variation of Doc. The first one was the classic one that you can see in the back that I made a custom dirt track Doc Hudson. And the second one is, like I said earlier, the Precision Series one, which I will compare a little later on in the video. But as usual, first we'll get on to the review of him, and then we'll do some comparisons. Obviously, I've already customized him, so he's obviously not going to look like that. I was so eager to get to customizing him. I see he has the chrome grille with the nice little smile there. Twin H-Power standing for horsepower. 51 in the four corners with the Hudson Hornet text on the roof edges. One side view mirror. The red rims with the black tires. It actually says Dirt Track Racer, which was not on the original Fabulous Hudson Hornet, released back in 2007 all the way up to 2016. The old time Piston Cup logo. Obviously, it's kind of covered up by the dirt. And the Hornet decal. In case I didn't say it already, Fabulous Hudson Hornet, 51. And actually, it's kind of the most prominent right here. You can see the dirt kind of going onto the actual word dirt, which is kind of a coincidence. It does that on all four tires, but it's kind of a little hard to see on the camera and actually in person as well. I think this is the best that you can see it. It's actually the same on both sides. Oh, right there, you can actually kind of see it there. And right there as well. It actually also has a little cutout for the fenders. Actually, none of the previous variations of Doc actually have that. Not even the Precision Series one, which is very interesting. And then you got the Hudson trunk handle with the two Hornets right there as well. Again, other side is the exact same. And here's the base as usual. They do have the credit Hudson Hornet right here. Yeah, obviously, since this is 2017, this is a Chinese release, unlike the 2-pack and single from this year, which was made in Thailand. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that I got this version of Doc. And actually, one other thing is that this is actually the darker blue variation of Doc. Because if you remember RC Cars 5, I'm just gonna continue to call him that. If you remember his original review of Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet, it's sort of a different shade of blue. Whereas when you got the one in the 2-pack with Hey Smokey, it's actually a darker blue. So that's basically two variations of him in that regard. So obviously, as like I said earlier, this is the only other variation of Doc in the main line that I have, the Classic Cards 1 version that I have since customized to make my own custom dirt track Doc Hudson. But for the most part, everything should be the same aside from the decals and the dirt. Obviously, the rims are a different color because I used a different colored paint. Yeah, I see the decals right here on the back, the trunk handle, and the little Hornet right there. I obviously hand painted. And I see again no cutout for the fenders, like on this new one. And now here is the Precision Series Doc Hudson that I got 2 years ago. Link to my original review is in the description below. So obviously this one is the higher quality version. I honestly find it a little weird that they released this version, or that they released Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet in the Precision Series line in 2016, and it wasn't until 2017 that they finally released the mainline version, which I find a little strange, but I guess it's kind of like almost like a sneak peek for Cars 3 before it came out. Like how Doc would appear in Cars 3 in the flashbacks. So obviously the Precision Series version is much closer to how he appeared in the movie. The dirt is actually a little bit different. It's actually more of a vibrant brown, whereas the mainline version is sort of reddish. As he has that glittery effect on him. And like I said, no cutout on the Precision Series 1 like there is on the mainline version. It's the back. And yeah. So yeah, like I said before, I am super glad that I finally got the Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet after 2 years since Cars 3 came out. And sorry for my sniffling. But anyway, now for another little comparison. I said that I got two McQueens earlier. The Cars 3 one was the one I showed when I showed you the package. The other one, the Fabulous Lightning McQueen. And obviously, he based his paint job off of Doc's to honor him. And this is another reason why I wanted to compare him. His dark blue is actually pretty much the exact same as this variation of Doc here. You can see. Actually, I think Fabulous McQueen's blue is actually even very, very slightly darker. Yeah, you can actually kind of see on the camera a little better than in person, to be completely honest. If you want to see my original review of Fabulous Lightning McQueen, I'll obviously link it in the description below and the card suggestion if I put it in there. Obviously, the backs are different because Doc doesn't have a spoiler, unlike McQueen. Red rims are actually very similar in terms of the overall look. It's always nice having these two together. And also, just for laughs and giggles, here is the Cars 3 McQueen. Look at that, just like old times. Just like old times. And I'm actually going to end the video with this. So as usual, I hope you enjoyed this review of Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet from Cars 3. Definitely glad to get him. I plan on getting Smokey, Louise Nash, Junior Moon, and River Scott at some point, hopefully. But obviously, as usual, social media links are in the description below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this, and I hope to do some more cards diecast reviews for the very near future. And yeah, love all you frozen to death, and of course, don't forget to keep them rigid.